It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Titans and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
And not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium.
Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Brandon Gunn with my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Titans in this matchup. They think they can run the football in this one, but there's a group on the other sideline that thinks otherwise.
Yeah, it's always intriguing when you pit an offense against a defense. It seems like they can cancel each other out. We've got a top 5 rushing offense against a top 5 defense. So a lot of times it comes down to execution and maybe a little bit of that, what coaches call want to.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 20 carries, 84 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he will have a Titans first down. Eight yards there on 3rd and 5.
Now it's Tannehill.
He gets it to Burks again.
And some space here.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Tannehill throwing again.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. And he comes back with 1 complete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Tannehill on 3rd down.
Open man is Burks, and he's got him.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Henry. is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Tannehill.
That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
A great effort. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
And it was Treylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback. They'll start on the ground with Harris. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 19 carries, 95 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receiver. Nowadays, these guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Pickett.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
And his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again.
Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw is on target to Burks.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. On 1st down, Tannehill. And he will find his man on the outside.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
The Steelers at 3 and 5, 2 games under 500. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Anyone who watched Najee Harris at Alabama knows the kind of strength that this guy runs with, and he's continuing on that path here at the next level. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. second down. This is Harris. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Boswell for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Tennessee offense set to go again. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Pickett back to throw. And he's got it. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as they have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so try to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Tannehill's throw pulled in by Woods. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Again, Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tannehill. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Tannehill. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Throwing again is Tannehill. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Brian Burns in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Prater's kick is good, and that'll bring them back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That sack by the DN, Danico Autry. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were victorious over the Chargers last week, and now they work with a lead again here as they come up 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a give. Running left is Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On the give, this is Harris. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of eventually, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill.
On the slant, Burks. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it's a Titans touchdown from 3 yards out.
And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
Tannehill looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point now by Boswell. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
He stiff arms him. And good power running, but he's still going to be about a yard short. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off of it. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. They run for it with Harris. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes
pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Taken from just outside the 30.
Need to block in the back.
And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
139 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Pickett now on 1st down. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here's Harris.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This is Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Harris. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Pickett.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Tennessee's offense back to work again. We'll see Treylon Burks.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Here's Tannehill. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. This offense on third down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill.
It's complete, Burks.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here's Tannehill.
They set up the screen for Henry. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line.
Now Tannehill.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of...
We're back now at Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh.
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's the Titans who have possession. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. 70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On the ground, it's Harris.
Down to about the 45.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Here's Pickett.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe. Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it? Yep. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone. And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. 5 plays there on that drive. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 15. A little over 40 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Oh, what's good, athlete? How you, bro?
And that's where the penalty occurred.
Now after the
well, this game is basically done, bro. Now I gotta wait for the next user to play it. So when he played it on the stream, on the stream again. Because this stream is basically over. I'm gonna try to get a tutty with Najee Harris. See, got one.
That means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're gonna preserve for posterity on defense. But they did.
What's up with you though? And I was
close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
Oh yeah, we 4-5 now, baby.
High-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly
on the way to 2-game winning streak.
Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Steelers, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York Jets come to town.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, for Tennessee,
I'm tight because the game kicking me out, so I can't even see all the highlights.
Through 10 games.
Like the EA service that kicked me out.
Head to Houston to take on the Texans.
I was I was running some crazy shit. Kenny Pickett is ass, by the way, bro. Like, he's really doodle. Hot garbage. And Najee finally turning up, bro. This guy right here, Austin Stanford, bro. He's him. He's him. If you don't get a player of the week, it's crazy. I caught a kick return with him, bro. He got 2 receiving touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, 1 kick return. Nah, I'm not even gonna trade him. I'm gonna draft a quarterback next year. Because the trade deadline happened already. It's week 10. This dog Austin, he went crazy, bro. Traylon Burks cooked me. Bad, bro. It's like he had 99 speed or something. Oh nah, we just do regular generic draft. We don't do like the realistic drafts. But I could draft a quarterback and add him to be like Bryce Young type. Like his name. Yeah, that boy is going crazy. I'm just running the board now more because Kenny Pickett sucks, bro. Like bad. Isaiah Simmons is a beast. Bro, doodle. Like, he's doodle, bro. Oh, lit. I got all my goals for the week. Man, you put up 45. I might get a breakout next week. Hopefully. So, That's what the contracts looking like. None of these dudes is getting re-signed, bro. I know, bro. I'm at 91. I need 9 more. I got my money and everything. I'm just waiting on like a desk so I can set that up. And I'm gonna like stream for real with like camera and everything. It's gonna be lit, bro. Cannot wait. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, bro, we right there. I'm gonna post clips from last week's game probably in a little bit. Cause bro, hopefully, bro. I hope so. So yeah, I'm gonna post clips from last game probably in a little bit because I just finished this game and I gotta wait for the next user, so I'll probably upload in a little bit. But look at this dude, bro. He's garbage. Like, he's donkey. Bro, like, Look at his stats in year 1. This was like a sim season. He did pretty good. Hey, lit, bro. I'm gonna check that out in a bit. Appreciate it, bro. Yes, sir. Najee finally turning up. Hey, appreciate that, bro. That's what's up. That's love, my man. That's love. That's called like my top 3 like Madden YouTubers. TD Barrett is up there, and I like watching like Bingo too. Those like my top 2. For real, I can watch their videos anytime. We could break that. We could get 13. Probably getting like 14 touchdowns. Because he cooking up. Like 172, 95, 50, 53, 160, 126. Yeah, man. He waking up. We could get like 15 with Najee. He's finally waking up. Oh wow, that's love, man. Appreciate it. That love. One of my other subscribers, I don't know, I haven't seen him in a minute. My boy Titan, bro. I don't know where he went. He just disappeared off my channel, bro. He's still sub, but I don't see him commenting or nothing. Like, you the number 1 right now, Titan. He was on all my lives and comments. Then he disappeared, bro. I don't know where he went. Yeah. Oh, 2 people watching. Lit. Ooh, Brian Burns. So, yeah. No, defense is getting better every week. Still getting cooked. Not worried. Hopefully. Hey, Isaiah Simmons is wilding with the forced fumbles. I'm probably about to hop off, and then I'm gonna upload some shorts, and I'm gonna check your community board and everything and see what's up for sure. When the next user play, I'm gonna come back on, and I'm gonna make the live for the Jets game. It's gonna be lit. Oh yeah, bro. Watch the shorts against the Browns. That is gonna be crazy. That's gonna be the craziest shorts, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a crazy game. For real. Like, ups and downs, for real. I think I was down 17-zip, and then I came back and I was up 27-17, and then my team fumbled like 3-4 times, and we ended up losing, bro. Like, and then Kenny Pickett just started selling. It was horrible. What's it called? Oh yeah, you could go back and watch the live. You could go back and watch the live too. That was crazy. Week 8 against the Browns. Wow. But yeah, I'm gonna post the shorts too. It was a crazy. But man, I'm gonna hop off. I'll probably get back on like an hour 30, depending if the next user play the Browns. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at you, athlete. See you, bro.